Hello, how are you doing today? Welcome back. And we continued our series on shoulders. So let's get ready. Remember, if you have an injury and you have some mobility and you don't have pain, some of these exercises may help you. If something that requires a specialist, a doctor, please don't forget to consult your healthcare provider. So, as always, I start with the rotation. And remember, the shoulders are very delicate creatures. They have so much mobility that's why they are so fragile. So, let's keep rolling the shoulders back and forth. And where you feel the resistance, do not keep going. So how you feel that? So let's do this. When I stop, my chest is facing forward. I'm gonna start rolling my right shoulder back. And you can see that the shoulder rolls pretty nice. Remember, I told you my story. I did a lot of exercise for this frozen shoulder and then reverse. Good. Don't forget to put your breath. Don't forget to have a steady base. And now let's do the left. This is gonna play my not so good shoulder. So as I go back and I start shifting my chest back to compensate, that tells me, the shoulders is not working properly. So instead of rotating the chest with the shoulder, just whatever you feel the stop, stop. Whatever you feel the stop, stop. Don't go through pain. Don't go through that discomfort. And then forward. And maybe forward works better. So the shoulders is connected to your chest, is connecting to your back. So there's a lot of moving pieces more than the shoulders itself. So today, what we're gonna do, today we're gonna do what is called eagle pose in yoga. We're gonna open the arms in a T pose. We're gonna cross the elbows. I have the left on top of the right. If you're okay here, start bending those elbows. I'm gonna move sideways so you can see and start lifting the shoulders. If you're not able to do this for any reason, I'll give you a modification. So uncross and just try to bring your elbows as close as possible. And once you're here, lift. Today I decided to start standing. I'm gonna keep standing, but of course you can do this seated completely. So let's go to this eagle pose, elbows, and you can feel the expansion on your shoulder blades. You feel the shoulder blade going completely towards the edge of your back, and there's a lot of stretch on the back of the shoulders. Good. A couple of breaths, and then release. As always, we counterpose. How we counterpose, bring everything back. Interlace the fingers if that is good for you. And stretch. And now keep it here. You're going to feel the expansion of the front, the expansion of the chest, the expansion of the front of your shoulders. When I teach yoga, all the time they ask me hip openers, and I always give them the same response. Which part of your hips you want to open? And then release. When I do this one more time, roll the shoulders back. Remember, we are 360. If I have to open the front, I'm gonna close the back, or vice versa. So those two movements shows exactly that concept in our body. One more time, eagle pose, whatever is your same arm, left on top of the right, or elbows together or as close as you can. Bring them, bend, lift, and try to keep your elbows as in alignment with your shoulders as you can. Drop the shoulders down, soften the knees, smile for the camera. And now come here. Let's hold this for 5. Remember not to hurt your hands. 3, tuck your belly in, look between your forearms. 2, and on the 1, let's release. Let's move back into this opening. Arch your spine if you want a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, on the 1, release, and roll the shoulders. Slowly, you're gonna start feeling this opening happening. It takes time. It took me 1 year to fix that shoulder. Time to do left on right, and let's go up, and the same concept. And I still notice the sensitivity in this one. Good. 5, 4, 3, relax the shoulders, relax your face. Keep breathing in and out through the nose and release. And let's counter pose. Is very, very important that you put your breath, is very important. Speaking of which, let's add that piece of information. Shake it, and last time. Back to right on top of left, bending, lifting, connecting. So inhale. As you exhale, you lift a little bit more. Inhale. Enter into the pose. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, nose or mouth. 2 more. In. And last one. And release. Move it back. So if you do not reach back, you just bring the arms back and push the knuckles down towards the floor, expanding the chest, softening the knees, pressing the feet flat on the floor, in, out through the nose. Good. And after the last one, just notice that rotation, one at a time or both. Just really notice what you notice, and feel free to add any movement that feels good for you, to stay longer, to stay shorter. Let's target those shoulders. Thank you so much for being there. Until we meet again, take good care of you. Bye-bye.